I am adding to the household, I'm adding to the team. Today I am picking up my 11th animal. In 4 hours time I will be going and collecting her. It's a her. Yeah. Hi pretty girl. So it's currently 1:30. I've just come down to the yard. I've just given Ivy another hay net because she eats her hay so very quickly. And now I'm going to go and do a few jobs that might or might not be to do with what is happening in an hour. 10 minutes until I pick up my new baby. I have just electrocuted myself approximately 10 times sorting out some fencing because said new baby is quite short. So I had to put up a little bit of extra fencing just on the gate. If you hadn't worked out what my new child is, have you worked it out yet? Comment below now your guesses. What do you think it is? What colour? What sex? What do you think I've got? What animal do you think I've got? What breed do you think I've got? Put all your guesses in the comments. Pause now because the next one you're going to see will be the animal. Introducing you guys to Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell is my just turned 7-month-old, very small pony. She is a chestnut. She is a rescue from the same centre that I got Ivy from. She was weaned very early from her mummy. We think her mummy was put to sleep or something like that, so she has been by herself since she was like 3-4 months old. That's literally all I know about her. Hi. She is very sweet. She's a little bit sort of nervous still, but she's a very sweet baby. And the whole purpose of her is to be a companion for Ivy and be a future kids pony, obviously in like 4 or 5 years time. Like I say, right now she is 7 months old. Hey. And she's very sweet. I met her about 3 weeks ago because I've been chatting to the guys where I got Ivy from, saying, you know, I'm looking for someone to have in Ivy's field. It's got to be small because I haven't got enough grass for, you know, a big horse. And they said, would you consider a foal? And I said, silly question, because they said obviously they know I love doing my liberty and my trick training and stuff. And they said, would you consider her? And I went and met you, didn't I, within a few hours of hearing about you, and reserved you there and then. She's very sweet. She's very sweet. She has not met Ivy yet. We'll be doing intros and stuff this afternoon. For now, we've just had a little bit of a tie-up and we're just having a little bit of chat just in case she wants something after her journey. And having a bit of a scratch. She's very sweet. Hi. Oh, is that what you like? What do you think? Small. She's small. Come on, Stinky! Stinky! Tinkerbell! Okay. So small. She's so tiny. So Chris has just came and Chris is going to film my announcement video for me, and he's also going to take some pictures for me for the gram and for TikTok. And then it's time to do Ivy intros. Oh, yeah. God, I'm hot. Winky Winky. Right, she might try and eat you. Hi, the dogs. Look, Ivy says nope. Do you want to go have a little explore? And Ivy will come see you in a minute. Go on. Go on. She goes, how? Oh yeah. Oh! Oh, careful. Nikita!
Whoa.
Well, come round really, aren't you? Oh, she's clacking. Oh. Oh, look. Well guys, that is my intro to Tinkerbell video. So she has just said hello to Ivy, hello to Oreo and hello to Takita. Hi princess. Hello. She is staying in tonight because the little monkey just ran through fencing twice. So I need to go and buy some fencing tomorrow because the plan is to put her next to Ivy, let them meet over the fence for a bit first and then put them together. Hi. But the field next to Ivy, she ran straight through the fencing. It shocked her, didn't matter. She just ran straight through it. First time she went under it, second time she went over it or like through it. I don't think she's ever had electric fencing before. She's currently playing with the water there. I don't know if you guys can see. Anyway, what I'm going to do is keep her in tonight anyway, because then she's got hay. I'm just making her a little feed, just of some mash and chaff, just in case she wants it. Massive straw bed, 2 things of water. She's got a licket, toys, all sorts if she wants it. And then she can just settle in fully overnight tonight and just chill. And then tomorrow morning, I'm going to go get a bit of extra fencing. And we're moving them to a different paddock anyway, because it works really well for the 2 of them. So at the minute, Ivy's being a little, not nasty, but she's got her best friend next to her, who's like a youngster, and she's kind of like favouring her bestie next door rather than Tinkerbell. So we're moving them over to a paddock that I'm splitting with the extra fencing, and then they can start bonding over the fence. Ivy's really good with babies. She's just, for some unknown reason, very grumpy today because of the flies, isn't she, Tinky? I'm sure I'm going to get loads and loads of questions about Tinky, so please put them in the comments if you would like to know. At the minute, her name is Tinky, Stinky, Stinkerbell. She's actually a very, very sweet baby, and she's not bitey or anything like that. You're a very sweet bean, aren't you? Must be hot under all that hair, hey? But yeah, that is Stinkerbell. Please stay tuned for... You've got a runny eyeball. I know the fly's bad. Stay tuned for her and Ivy becoming best friends, because it will happen. That's the whole point of her being here. And if you guys didn't know, Ivy used to be in a herd. Ivy's had 5 foals. Ivy is very good with other friends. What you doing? So it's about time that I got her own little baby. Stinkerbell. Hi, Stinky Stinks. Oh, goodness, I know, fly's bad. Also, she's a very good baby because she let me fly spray her, and I doubt she's ever been fly sprayed before. And you let me, didn't you? You let me. You weren't bothered. You weren't bothered. And she loves scratchings. Don't you? Love scratchings. Oh. Oh. You got a little mat on your head there. That's just scratchies. Oh, scratchies, 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 scratchies. Before I go, I'm just waiting for her to have a poo, so I make sure that she's happy and her bowels are working and she's not going to colic or anything like that, and just make sure she settles all right, which, to be fair, she's pretty happy. I just want to see her have a little mouthful of some food and some hay, and then once I'm happy, I go home. Happy pony's eating, had a poo, so I know she's not colicking or stressing. That is what I like to see. It's 7 p.m, so it's about time I went home. Is it 7 p.m? No, it's 6 p.m, okay. I've been at the yard for 5 hours though, so that is me done. I'm just gonna lock up and go home.